AAW celebrates 13 years in this great business. I'm Phil Coleman alongside Tyler Bowles, and Tyler, what a night it's going to be.
Absolutely, we're talking 13 years here for AAW. We have a stacked card tonight. We got so many fan favorites. We're talking about guys like Fenix. We're talking about guys like ACH. We're talking about the AAW Heritage Champion, Penta. And we're talking about guys like Boone the Bounty Hunter. We're talking about guys like John Morrison. So many guys in action tonight. So much packed action going on in this ring. And there's one way to describe that action. The action here tonight at Joe's Live is going to be epic.
Are you guys ready to start the show? Starts right now.
AAW. This is professional wrestling, redefined.
Give him a little bit of time, get him put over a little bit more.
Take off that wolf coat.
Inside the ring right now, you got, the fans here at Joe's Live. This might be the first time we're here at Joe's Live. But these fans, very familiar with Davey Vega. You can hear them saying it.
Oh, wow. Davey Vega trying to submarine before the bell. Double drop kicks from the youngsters now. Fitchett attacks.
Nobody home on that line. Double kip up.
Double Pele from Matt Fitchett. And the Besties have the upper hand early.
Ropes keeping him up. No, Trey Miguel bridges him out the back door. Matt Fitchett down to the outside. And now the leader of the pack in Trigger Trey, looking to make a name for themselves. Look at Stephen Wolf. Low-level Tupe Suicida wiping out Matt Fitchett. Trey Miguel, low-level Tupe Suicida wiping out Davey Vega.
It sure looks like Vega maybe underestimated these youngsters.
And the Besties in the world in a whole lot of trouble starting off this contest. You asked me to talk about Trey Miguel and Stephen Wolf. Stephen Wolf, this is a man, the leader of the pack. And now look at him, Tope Hilo over the buckles. This is the kid that has impressed AAW officials in LaSalle. This is a kid that has shared the rings with the likes of JT Dunn, Tommaso Ciampa. The list goes on and on and on.
Welcome to
very best.
Welcome to AAW, Stephen Wolf, and also Sweet Jeebus.
And now Wolf sending Davey Vega back into the ring. Perhaps now we get a real wrestling exchange going on between these two teams.
Oh, hard knife edge shot from Wolf as he takes advantage now on Vega. Looks at the corner.
Grabs springboarding. Oh, look at Wolf! Springboards into a Rana.
Fancy springboarding there, and a quick tag into Miguel.
Stephen
Miguel
Wolf
out of Ohio, is he not?
Trey Miguel is out of Ohio. One of the very best out of Rockstar Pro, if I'm not mistaken. He's the current reigning and defending American Lucha Core champion.
Wolf is perched. Wow, these young kids are making a statement in the first 5 here.
That's exactly what a team like Wolf and Miguel is going to have to do. They're not tag team experts. They've never tag teamed before. To my knowledge, they've never shared a locker room together before.
Oh, nice face crusher there. And Vegas had little or no offense here in the early going. Eats a Rana there, head scissor takeover.
And Trigger Trey Miguel ducks that line.
Catches him, head scissor. No, Vega! Oh, kick right in the solar plexus. And now a bicycle kick knocks off Wolf.
Fucking hit
Vega makes the tag. Fitchett, the dirty rook in now. Pump kick catches Trey Miguel right in the breadbasket. Now hoists him up. Standing vertical suplex. Floats over with the cover. Only gets a 2.
It's crazy to say this, but Matt Fitchett, really a ring veteran at this point. 10 years in, knew he had to slow down the pace.
Oh, absolutely.
Knew that the youngsters were getting the better of those exchanges, and now he pulls them back to the Besties corner.
And now he makes yet again another tag. In comes Davey Vega.
Winding it up, bro. Look out! Hand to the eye.
And that's what the Besties are going to be known
Whoa!
Oh,
Fitchett not happy with the dirty tactics of one Davey Vega.
and that's something that's cost them a couple victories here in AAW.
Certainly.
In fact, it cost them a shot at the Tag Team Championships last month.
That's a great
Sometimes they're
point.
not on the same page. Sometimes best friends don't get along as much as you think that they do.
That is a great point there, Tyler, but right now it's Vega into the cover. Referee Lockport Joe down for the 2. I like being out amongst the fans here. I feel like one of the people, man. We're no different than the fans. I'd be paying to see the show if I wasn't getting paid $8 to call it. What's up, Danny?
$8 an hour.
Yeah, I wish.
I get paid $8 for my 8 hours, sir.
I just paid $8 for a beer. Welcome to Joe's Live.
Back to the action in the ring. Davey Vega grabbing the ear of Trey Miguel like he's his grandma schoolboy from behind.
Oh,
Miguel.
I thought the banter was going to catch up to him there.
Miguel almost pulled up an upset in the forearm.
This is no time for banter, Davey Vega. Yet it continues.
Vega wants his words, not mine. He wants that fucking boot up.
He gave Trey some time.
Oh, and a Gamagiri by Trey Miguel wipes out Matt Fitchett. And now
the Wolfman wants it. I'm going to call him the Wolfman from here on out for the rest of his career, literally.
Vega breaks it up and gives a forearm to the Wolfman.
Indeed. Vega with a vicious stomp right on the ear. And now it's Vega trying to slow down the pace.
Fitchett wants the tag.
I will say this, Vega's got himself in great cardiovascular condition, even from where he was a year ago.
Oh, absolutely. David Vega's probably over the past year and a half, probably dropped close to 30, 35 pounds, really leaned up.
He knew there was a new generation of stars coming up. He wants to be able to hang, and he's certainly doing that right now.
It's survival of the fittest here.
Fitchett whips him in. Hard whip to the corner. Fitchett, lining up a hoe train. Very uncharacteristic for Fitchett.
Everybody, climb aboard!
Wow, he nails it. That was uncharacteristic.
I've never seen Matt Fitchett have fun in his entire life.
No. Well, there it was.
Step on his neck.
Vega yelling, Fitchett, step on his neck.
Crotch and Nelson lift into that slam, drops the knee across the throat of Trey Miguel. Only gets a 2.
Trey trying to get some feeling back in those fingers.
The tag team division here in AAW so hot, so hotly contested. The new tag team champions, the OI4K, in action later tonight.
Reversal here from Miguel. Wow, nice combo! Backbreaker into a face crusher. One thing I will say about Miguel, he needs wrist tape or gloves. I don't like bare wrists in wrestling. I never have. Ask anyone over the last 13 years. I just think it looks weird.
Looks weird and it gives you a disadvantage.
It does. It does.
You get slippery, you pull out of it. You got to have something to get a little bit of traction on.
I get slippery and pull out every Wednesday at 11:38. It's the only time I can get it done, and here we go. The Bestie's trying to get it done. Oh! Rolls through it, gets the spear. The young man regained his composure there off the top and hit the spear.
Oh, spinning back kick, and now a pump kick. Bicycle knee by the leader of the pack.
Nice jump knee strike. Davey Vega trying to regain control. He charges. No! Jumping to the back of that. Almost hit him with the knee there. Didn't get it flush. Hard forearm shot. What a win it would be here for Wolf.
Wolf going for the upset. Vega able to kick out.
These youngsters can't get frustrated. They got to stick to their game plan.
Oh, absolutely. When you get frustrated, that's when you start making mistakes. And when you start making mistakes, that's when you lose.
Fireman's carry position. Vega able to easily fight out of that.
Shoots him to the outside, crashes hard, nobody home. Vega eats that elbow, somebody home there on that kick.
Damn.
Trey Miguel.
Miguel with an outburst of offense right now, he's on top.
And to the top.
As a
Trevor
down
Trey
knees.
with a Meteora.
And a near fall as Fitchett breaks up what was obviously going to be a 3 count in my opinion. That arm was on the way down for 3 and Fitchett.
Oh, and Wolf in the break up. The offense of Matt Fitchett.
Does Wolf do a howl? Is that a taunt that he is
That is
known to
something
do?
he's known for,
Oh,
yes.
I'm looking forward to that.
Wolf gets Bandera to the outside, eats an elbow though by Fitchett. Gets stopped, jumping kick to the brainstem. And now Fitchett. Fitchett up top.
You might not hear that howl.
Diamond Dust into it. Looking for that magic power. No, double stop to Matt Fitchett.
Watch out here, Besties in trouble.
Death Valley into the roll of the dice. Standing shooter by Wolf. What an upset this is going to be. Trey Miguel with the cover.
No.
Vega in
No,
the
very
kick out.
close. I couldn't even tell from here, but it was 2 7/8. I always go by eighths. That's my thing. All right, kids, it was 2. Now get back on your game plan here.
To quote a good man, Derek St. Holmes Esquire, don't bitch about it, get up and do it again.
Indeed. True statement except for good man. I would argue that. Just a tad. Fitchett finds his way up with a head scissor.
And now, Vega power bombs Wolf onto Miguel.
Trey Miguel's in some trouble right now. Wolf is incapacitated in a sliding kick.
Sliding kick into the brainbuster.
Got him.
And the Besties back into the win column here at Epic.
But it was not easy. Great showing for the young kids with the Besties in the pay window.
The Besties in the world.
Wrestling fans, I'm Marty DeRosa backstage with Trevor Lee. Trevor, big match tonight with Chuck Taylor. But I want to address some of these rumors here. You're no longer dancing?
Yeah, you know what, Marty? No, I'm no longer dancing. You know why? It's because when I was dancing, they gave me just stupid opportunities. When I first got here, hey, the crowd loved it. Trevor Lee, he looks kind of crazy. He looks weird, but he dances and it's cool. Yeah, that almost got me to the top, but then it didn't get me to the top. All it got me to was a tag team title with a schmuck that can't even can't even walk half the time. And then what is that? They stripped the titles from me. I defended those tag team titles by myself, and I won. The next show, I then get told, oh, you're not a tag team champion anymore because your partners, they're injured. So yeah, no, I don't want to dance anymore. Now as for Chuck Taylor's great. He's been all over. He's been in the indies forever. But there's a reason he's been in the indies forever. And there's a reason that I'm on TV. And there's a reason that I am the X Division champion. There's a reason that I am the biggest star in AAW. So when I come here and I go out there and those people just want to see me, that's why I just want to be first on the show. I want to be the first one that comes out the entrance, and I want them to see Trevor Lee. Because after that, there isn't another show. Who cares what's on the rest of the show? As long as Trevor Lee comes out and they see me, that's all that matters. So when I beat Chuck Taylor tonight, I'm going to come onto the back, and I'm going to sip on a little beer, and I'm going to look at all the rest of these goobers that I'm going to have to beat to get back to the top at AAW. Have a good one, Marty.
All right, well, a very, very confident Trevor Lee set to do battle with Chuck Taylor later this year.
And here we go, ACH in the ring. Now the former Heritage Champion after dropping the belt to Penta L0 at Berwyn. So both men coming off losses, and that makes this even more interesting.
Both men have something to gain. Both men have something to prove.
ACH just lounging. Hell of an athlete, hell of an athlete.
Yes.
Ignores Sarah Shockey there. There's a lot of history there. Completely ignoring her. And here we go, should be a hell of a contest here, Tyler.
Shane Strickland getting is that a one-piece t-shirt? Is that what that is?
Everybody likes free swag.
ACH doesn't like the fans here at Joe's Live getting free swag at his expense.
Here we go, should be a hell of a one-on-one contest.
Referee Coin Jones calling for the bell, and we are underway. A match that when it was announced, I said it was going to be my match of the night. But then I saw the rest of the card get announced, and I was going to say, well, every match is going to be my match of the night. Either way, these two high-caliber athletes, ACH and Shane Strickland.
ACH has shown a little bit more of a mean streak lately in recent months. He faked the collar. Oh, he took the knee out. ACH super aggressive here to begin.
Springboards up. Oh, drop kick right to the face. Wiping out Strickland. And now ACH floats over to the outside. Oh! Penalty kick levels him. And the International King of Swerve is down on the outside.
You know, I've seen a lot of fans on Twitter and Facebook maybe said, oh, maybe ACH is, changed his whole demeanor towards pro wrestling. I don't think so. I think he just knows that he's back in AAW and he needs to step up the intensity. This is not 4 years ago. He's no longer the young gun. He's the established guy. These guys are all after him.
Absolutely.
A win over ACH is huge for Shane Strickland. It's huge for these young kids coming in.
Absolutely. It could vault him in the Heritage title contention. Hell, the winner of this match could possibly be in line in a match against Sami Callihan a couple months later. You never know.
No doubt about
it. Here in AAW.
No doubt. So I think ACH just refining his game, getting a little more aggressive, and I don't see anything wrong with it. On the outside they go. ACH gonna whip. He's got Strickland in. No, puts on the brakes.
Strickland able to put on the brakes, catches him with a boot.
I called him Shiplin there.
And now Strickland goes to whip ACH in.
Reversal and a hard knife edge right against the rail.
Strickland was able to stop himself, stop a little bit of that impact that was going to happen under the... Well.
Wow. Wow. Hi, Lance.
ACH pulling up Strickland, catches him with that lifter.
Longtime AAW fan, Lance there.
Oh, I've met Lance many a time. He's a nice guy.
Agility for both men. Head scissor. Shane Strickland right back to his feet with the drop kick.
That's exactly what Shane Strickland can do. He's the kind of guy that can change the momentum of a contest with the snap of his fingers.
Cover. No, I was reviewing some matches coming into this weekend, and I actually thought maybe Shane Strickland is maybe a little bit taller, lankier version of ACH.
ACH much more compact.
But very similar moveset, both explosive athletes, both very quick. So what is it like for ACH to go up against somebody just as athletic as him?
Both men known for their high-flying acumen.
I'm in the corner now, nothing high-flying about this. Hard shot right across the chest.
And now Strickland listening to the AAW faithful here at Joe's Live. Strickland pulls ACH back up to his feet.
A hush over the crowd here at Joe's Live. A resounding thud on that one. You can always tell when the chop hits with the slap or with the thud.
You know, a lot of times when those...
Oh, and ACH fires right back.
When those chops kind of happen, a lot of people feel bad for the guy on the receiving end. I feel bad for the guy on the giving end.
I agree. This ain't ballet, Tyler. Both men gonna be sore in the morning. Strickland not impressed with the chops.
Telling him to bring it on.
ACH really warming it up now. Oh! The pecker tag! The pecker tag from ACH!
I couldn't quite see from my vantage point here, but I'm gonna take your word for it.
Textbook pecker tag. Shades of my sophomore year in high school. And now ACH has focused his attack on the groin and basically the cock of Shane Strickland. There,
and you heard ACH call it out. There's no disqualifications.
Wow, nice neck breaker now. ACH has taken over some underhanded tactics.
2 spinning neck breakers in a row. And now ACH, why not make it a third?
3 neck breakers into the cover. 2 count only. Now I gotta say, there's aggressive and there's unsportsmanlike, and ACH is right on that line right now.
Oh no, it's clearly unsportsmanlike. You don't punch a guy in the penis unless you're willing to pay for the repercussions.
He's got a head scissor now, and that's in tight. Figure forward with the legs. Coin purse Jones checking in. Strickland still has some life, trying to get the extremities moving. Now the fans getting behind Strickland. Oh! Nice counter. Finds his way out and lands the boot.
Looks like Strickland able to get back up on his feet, still trying to will himself back into the fight. ACH with a vicious elbow.
Oh! And back to those knife edge chops.
There's that knife edge he was looking for. No, reversal now by Strickland. ACH out the back door.
Nice takedown. Floats through. Submission coming up with the legs.
Into that Muda lock. Can he bridge back with it? If ACH can bridge back with this maneuver, Shane Strickland's in a bad way. There it is. Muda lock in the center of the ring.
Oh, he's got blatant pull of the hair from ACH.
And now switches to the chin lock.
Wow, ACH.
ACH has been really vicious here tonight in his attack, Phil Colvin.
That's 2 or 3 dick moves. No way around it.
Strickland able to crawl to that bottom rope. Of course, referee's discretion here at AAW.
Strickland has to find a way back into this match. He's been punished. I don't think he expected these kind of tactics from ACH. I know I didn't.
No, not at all.
ACH standing right on the windpipe, the trachea, the throat. ACH holding court here at Joe's Live in Chicago.
Snapmares him over. $1 million fish drop by ACH. Has him in a version of the Dragon Sleeper, it looks like.
I got the swerve on him.
Yeah, he's got the hands locked.
Oh, but instead of having his left arm in front of Shane Strickland, he has his left arm behind his back, putting a little more pressure on that chokehold.
It's a move that I first saw Tommy End utilize in Germany in WXW, that reverse Dragon Sleeper. Strickland vertical base now, trying to push out. Lands a hard shot of his own on the way out and creates some space.
Strickland goes to throw a hard one, gets caught by ACH, no, finds his way out, finally scouted that neck breaker, charges in with a forearm, rolls him through, Shane Strickland.
Oh, nice kick. I think ACH was waiting for that kick to come to the front, but it came to the side of the head.
And that's how you can tell both these men have done their homework on one another. And now Strickland grabs ACH, yet again another forearm, and a knife edge.
Strickland going to the knife edge chop now, trying to wear down ACH. Gonna whip him off, nope.
ACH with reversal, looking for a Death Valley driver, nobody home, Strickland with the go behind.
Strickland wearing him out with these forearms now. Oh, nice counter into the round kick. ACH is hurt. Oh my goodness!
Keep your eyes on Strickland! Into the cutter! Center of the ring! What an upset!
Near fall for Strickland, a near fall.
ACH able to kick out in the last second.
Let me just state again how important this match is. Both guys coming off a loss. I mean, these guys coming in every month here to Chicago with Sal. I mean, you've got to stay up in those rankings if you want a shot at the belts.
A win in this kind of match, like we said, this could be the kind of win that gets you a shot at the Heritage title, a shot at the AAW World Championship.
Most definitely, and here we go. It is dig down deep time for both these young men. Snapmare from Shane. boot right to the chest. Now it's Strickland ascending the turnbuckles.
Strickland all the way up.
Top rope.
Nobody home on the double stomp. ACH able to move out of the way. Has him hoisted.
Oh, and he
God.
drops him. Drops him right on the knee. Neck first. Cover. 2 count only, and now ACH looks frustrated.
Death Valley into the knee. Strickland able to kick out. Something's got to give between both these men. Strickland can't even stand right now, Phil Colvin.
ACH spitting a little blood there.
ACH back up to his feet. Calling for the end. Nobody home. Strickland with the reversal. Dos behind. Gets caught with the boots of ACH. ACH!
Oh, into the knee!
Single leg code breaker.
Oh, I thought that was it. Strickland really showing me something here, kicking out of these dynamic moves from ACH.
And now, ACH
What's he
standing
thinking?
above his fallen prey. Has a handful of the dreadlocks of Shane Strickland. ACH might be thinking Buster Call here.
Taking his time, that's for sure.
Looking for it. Hoisting him up, looking for that Buster Call. Shane Strickland, though, knees his way out of it 2 times.
This time he has him up. No!
And he makes it a 3rd. Strickland looking to whip him into the corner. Catches him with that boot. Speaking of big shots.
Oh! There's another thudding chop against the chest. What's our time limit on this match here, Tyler?
I believe Jimmy D said 15.
Off the rope. Oh my goodness! ACH is in trouble. We can have the upset here.
That's what we call a drive-by kick. And now Shane Strickland all the way up top.
Oh, the double stop. Can he get the cover?
ACH kicks out.
2 count only.
The AAW faithful here at Joe's split 50-50. And look at Shane Strickland.
Going for a half and a half suplex. No. Nice counter.
Yet again, another bicycle kick. Oh, and ACH retorts with one of his own.
Oh, to the knee. Oh, and there's that kick again. It finds the mark.
Strickland now.
No.
Buster Call!
The center.
We got ACH gets the victory out of nowhere. Hell of a match. Hell of a match.
In 12 minutes, 43 seconds, your winner, Super ACH!
Wrestling fans, Marty DeRosa backstage with Chuck Taylor. Now, Chuck, a little different than usual. You're seeing one-on-one action tonight with Trevor Lee.
That's right, Marty. You know, and normally I come out here, well, the last few times anyway, we come out here with my buddy Trent, my best friend. We rub our hands together, we start getting loud, we start getting into it, you know, we pop our shirts off, we get real hyped. I'm not feeling it this time, you know. Trent's in Japan, I gotta fight a singles match, I gotta fight Trevor Lee. He's the X Division champion.
I've heard that.
I don't know how it's gonna work. But I think, you know what? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. He don't want to dance? Oh, maybe tonight Daddy feels like dancing. Maybe tonight I start rubbing these hands together. I don't need Trent to get excited. I start taking this shirt off. I start getting real hype. You see Trevor Lee, we came all the way here to Rosemont, and you're in trouble, buddy. You're in trouble deep because I'm fired up. So listen, tonight, when I lay you down for that 1, 2, 3, and I win that X Division title. Wait, it's not for the title.
No, it's not. But that's okay. I mean, maybe if you win, the TNA people will see it and they'll go, hey, we gotta sign Chuck Taylor.
No, they won't.
You never know.
I'm still gonna win the match.
Okay.
But that's probably not gonna happen.
Look,
anyway.
I think this is how wrestling works.
Trevor Lee, fuck you, buddy.
Strong words. One of the strongest of all from Chuck Taylor. Trevor Lee and Chuck Taylor. Won't be a dance-off. It'll be a wrestle-off.
contest underway between the Kentucky gentleman Chuck Taylor and the Carolina caveman Trevor Lee. Trevor Lee not here to make friends anymore. Trevor Lee, of course, is a man, you saw him come out to the ring. He's a man that cut off his own introduction music. Chuck Taylor is the kind of guy that's here to have fun, here to have a good time. Looks like we have an impromptu dance-off. No!
Whoa.
Trevor Lee boots him.
Come
And
on!
Like I said, Phil Colvin, Trevor Lee, this is the kind of guy, he's not here to make friends anymore. Trevor Lee is here to hurt anybody in the ring with him.
Much like ACH just now, these guys know they have to step up the intensity, and they're willing to do whatever it takes. Wow.
And a man like Trevor Lee, let's talk about Trevor Lee. This is a guy that's wrestled 104 minutes before.
He's a workhorse. He's the guy that Silas Young looked at me in the locker room and said, I like that kid. That's a high compliment because Silas doesn't throw those out.
Silas doesn't like anything.
No.
Has that side headlock now. Chuck Taylor, though, able to break it. Shoulder tackle by Trevor Lee.
I got to go back to early last year when Trevor Lee faced Chris Hero at Logan Square. I mean, one of the most incredible matches in AAW history. And after the match, Chris Hero said, this kid's only 23 years old. Are you kidding me? That's coming from Chris Hero. I mean, the amount of talent in Trevor Lee this young, it's scary.
So much talent, so much praise. And now it's time for him to put it all together. He's had fun.
Oh!
But fun doesn't always equate to victories.
And let's not discount Chuck Taylor.
No.
Chuck Taylor, former IWA Mid-South Heavyweight Champion for almost a year.
Everywhere this guy goes, the fans love him.
The fans love him, but don't let the goofy antics fool you. He can flat out get it done in there.
He can go with the best of them.
Both these guys have been involved in tag team matches for the better part of the last 9 months or so, but they're trying to make their mark in the singles.
Yeah, it was Trevor Lee who had that AAW Tag Team Championship stripped from him because of his partner's injury. You gotta think something like that motivated him. He said, you know what, the tag titles got stripped from me. I want gold. I want to be a champion. I want to be a singles champion. And I want to be a singles champion here in AAW. Chuck Taylor disappearing.
Wow, he's all the way back in that entranceway. Hello. Oh!
Well, with the NFL Combine just happening in the NFL Draft of the month, look at this high-risk maneuver!
Oh!
Senton by Chucky T.
Impressive.
And he gets all the way up with that drop kick.
And I have to apologize, they are out of Miller Lite right now at the bar. You are drinking a silver bullet.
Oh.
I hope you're not allergic. It was also very expensive. Oh. Here we go. Drop kick. Oh. Basement drop kick avoided by Trevor. Oh, and into the stage right here in front of us and the fans.
Was gonna say, speaking of super expensive, the seats here at Joe's in the front row where Chuck Taylor almost landed.
Tyler, do you know what the most dangerous part of that wrestling ring is?
Oh, it's the unforgiving ring apron.
And definitely. 10 to 20,000 more times dangerous than the center of that squared circle is the apron. But that is valid. I mean, there's no give up. Trevor choking out Chucky T now, and referee coin purse Jones all over him.
No, it's LPJ getting the middle finger.
My apologies.
LPJ getting the middle finger from the Carolina caveman.
Trevor Lee very proud of his accomplishments here in this match, but it's far from over.
And a lifter. Hey.
Hey now, by Nico.
We both do commentary with St. Holmes.
Yes, this is true. Big right hand, and Chuck Taylor maybe needs to get away from the goofiness here and start thinking about getting back in this matchup somehow.
And another lifter by Trevor Lee, the self-proclaimed Impact Wrestling superstar.
Lifter in the corner, now whip across. From our side.
If I'm not mistaken, he has one of the championships there. Oh,
I only watch it when Eddie Kingston threatens me. True. I'm sure it's great.
I was going to try to do an Eddie Kingston impression, but I didn't want him to kick the shit out of me, so I decided against it.
Good idea. Good idea. It all depends on the day with Mr. Kingston. Oh, there's a chop from Chuck Taylor.
And then it all depends on the day with Chuck Taylor.
Oh, hard kick. Knocks him right down on the hardwood floor out here at ringside. Now Trevor Lee asserting his dominance, standing on top of Chuck Taylor on the outside. Puts him back in the ring. Trevor Lee back in, trying to get the crowd behind him. I don't know how well that's going to work here. Maybe he's feeding off the negative energy. It works for some guys.
Trevor Lee rolls through. Oh, into a cover, lateral press.
High risk.
Very flashy lateral press. Taylor with a forearm. Make that 2 in a row now.
Kneel it from Trevor. There's with reverse. Up in the lights goes Trevor Lee.
Flapjacks him up and down.
Wow.
Does Chuck Taylor.
That's going to turn the tide here for Chucky T. Allow him to catch a couple breaths and recalibrate.
Let's shoot him in. Lee with the reversal up and over by Chuck Taylor. And the winner, Lee's German suplex.
Nice throw from Chuck Taylor, but he needs to stay on him.
Ducks the line of Trevor Lee. Throwing that jab now is Chuck Taylor. Repeated times now. Ooh! And an overhand chop. Takes the caveman off his feet. Irish whip reversal now. No, lefter yet again by Trevor Lee.
Go.
A little bit of soul food from Chuck Taylor. And a savant kick by Trevor Lee sends him reeling into the corner, Phil Coleman.
Big charge and the throw into the corner. And we saw Trevor Lee's head bounce right off the mat in front of us here.
Chuck Taylor with the cover. This is an upset.
That was a sick angle that Trevor Lee landed. Very scary. Those throws in the corner, you just never know how you're going to land. And that looked ugly.
Even though Chuck Taylor's been doing this the better part of 10 years more than Trevor Lee, I would have considered that one an upset.
Yes, indeed. There's a suplex position.
Might have been looking for that awful waffle.
Just the booty pushes off and hits the round kick. Deadlift German, and look at the power.
Oh, with the bridge.
Beautiful bridge from Trevor Lee, but not enough. Hard fought contest here from two of the best on the scene.
And the AAW faithful trying to will Chuck Taylor on, trying to get behind him. Knees absolutely rattles Trevor Lee.
Trevor did not see that coming. He was looking for a right hand. Short little Superman punch there from Trevor.
Into the Falcon Arrow, Phil Coleman.
The deal has been done. No. Not only. Can't believe it.
If everybody keeps kicking out of it,
it's over.
It's going to ruin one of our lines.
Oh my God.
Damn it. Oh, God.
New shtick.
And it looks like Chuck Taylor's doing just that. Finding a new shtick. All the way up top. Moonsault lands on his feet with a roll through.
Oh, it stops him down as Trevor Lee.
Into the double stomp by Trevor Lee, the Carolina Caveman. Fisherman Buster, no small package.
2 count over. Chuck Taylor has him set up.
Sets him on the back, on the top rope. Kick to the back of the head. And now, Chuck Taylor. Might have been thinking outsider's edge. Schoolboy by Trevor Lee.
He had the tights and the tights. I don't even know if Chuck Taylor's shoulders were down. Lockmore Joe was trying to look at the tights, trying to look at the shoulders.
45 seconds. Your winner, the Carolina Caveman, Trevor Lee.
It is official, but controversial win for Trevor Lee.
Hey,
Wrestling fans, Marty DeRosa backstage with the Green Team, making their official AAW debut. And Angelico, you are making your official AAW debut. Now, Jack, you are no stranger to tag team wrestling here at AAW or the tag team championships.
That is very unfair. I don't have. These are false champions, Jake and Dave. You need to realize that. I am the one true AAW champion. Do you fans realize how difficult so far my journey has been? It's been akin to climbing Mount Everest. Do you know how hard it is to defend titles with Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett? But now that the man, the myth, the legend, Jack Evans from the heavens has his one true tag partner, South Africa's finest, His Royal Highness, you're about to see next level tag team wrestling. Jake and Dave, we're gonna make you look so run-of-the-mill. You're trying to claim that Ohio's for killers, but we live in Mexico where they've mastered the massacre. So I'm gonna go to mass, and after that, cut you both in half, go back, and it's gonna be God's forgiveness that I ask as I put you back together by taking one of your heads and shoving it in the other one's ass. So tonight, fans, you not only get to see a new AAW tag team take the lead, you get to see a real-life human fucking centipede.
You know what, Jack? Enough of the centipede slick talk. I think it's about time you and me go get ourselves some championship gold.
Former AAA tag team champions.
Indeed, but they are taking on the brothers Crist.
And here in AAW, no discredit. No discredit.
Oh boy, here we go.
As a Cubs fan, I agree. But I was gonna say, no discredit to anything that Jack Evans and Angelico have done around the globe, whether it's been in Lucha Underground, AAA, anywhere else they've traveled, PWG. Here in AAW, it's a different tune. And the OI4K, Jake and Dave Crist, they are at their best in an AAW ring, and that goes to show. Four-time tag team champions, that doesn't happen by mistake.
I mean, how many in any promotion? Let's talk real quick about the Crist brothers. I mean, just 18 months ago, it looked like Jake had retired, Dave was on his own. You know, they started a training school, and I mean, look where they are now. Look at their students, look at them. I mean, they're traveling all over the world.
And you gotta think, maybe that has something to do. Maybe that has to do something with the influence of JT Davidson on the outside.
JT Davidson and Sami Callihan bringing it all together.
This is a guy he's shown no qualms about it. He will open his pocketbook, open that wallet, write that check whenever it seems fit.
I was talking to Dave Crist earlier, and he said, you know, AAW sparked it all. AAW sparked me and my brother coming back together, us teaming with Sami and JT, and we've just been on a roll all over the globe.
Now,
here we go. It's going to be Jake Crist starting off with Angelico.
The artist Jake Crist and Angelico, Colorado tie-up, center of the ring.
Angelico with a big size, at least height advantage over the Crist brothers, both of them, but as we know, that can be neutralized easily, especially when you're on the ground like this, and it's Jake trying to tear off that leg. Oh, it's Angelico gets it. Single crab to the mat, and a rope break.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, it was just 1 week ago that the brothers Crist and Evans and Angelico shared a ring against one another down in Florida.
That's right, WrestleMania weekend. I think everybody wrestled everybody last weekend.
Hell, I probably wrestled you that weekend.
Yes, 182 shows in 48 hours down in Florida last week.
So you got to think, maybe that had something to do with it. Maybe that, you know, Angelico and Evans knew that they had this match coming up. Maybe they'll take it a little bit easy down there.
Could be. This is a title match. And Jack Evans still has a cigarette, which is rather impressive. This is a no-smoking facility, and he is a bad, bad boy.
Multiple signs everywhere.
So Angelico going for the cross-arm breaker.
Crist was in the ropes. And Angelico breaks it up. Standing tall is Angelico. Jake
Angelico
Crist.
looks like a guy I want to go tagging with, and my wife wants to go shopping with. It's just a vibe I have. Stylish guy.
Yet again, Colorado tie-up, center of the ring by both these men. Jake Crist now grabs that wrist twist.
We had complained earlier that we're going to have to stand all night, and now it looks like we're going to stand all night by our own accord. Go figure.
Somebody's out into that arm drag. But that's just exactly what this action here at AAW is going to do to us. it's gonna bring me off the edge of my seat.
Look at the sharp-dressed JT Davidson barking orders at ringside. Walking by our international photographers. Full Nelson. Quickly countered. Jake Crist into the side headlock. Jack Evans not impressed on the outside whatsoever. He's seen a headlock before.
Cigarettes come out of his mouth. Now it's in his hand. Oh, now it's back in the mouth.
Wow. Is that a candy cigarette?
No.
That's a legitimate tobacco cigarette.
Yeah, that is a Newport, sir.
Jack Evans is so cool. Not that smoking is cool, kids.
Oh, Indian Deathlock variation in the center of the ring. Crist getting that leg ripped off.
Crist in trouble here. And it's Evans trying to pull that rope away from him. Surprised Dave hasn't jumped in there to try to break this up.
And Jake breaks it up with a rake of the eyes.
There's the tag, Dave Kristen. Oh, they love him in Chicago. Big fan favorite.
And Angelico makes the tag to Jack Evans from the heavens. Wow. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
No.
Wow. You know, sometimes you learn new things about geography, and Jack Evans is teaching us that here tonight.
And now I understand the cigarette. It all makes sense now.
Jack Evans keeping the cigarette in his mouth reminds me of my dad teaching me how to play baseball.
Awesome.
Come on, pussy, catch the ball.
Watch out! Oh! Oh, I 4K. Suckering Evans in.
Putting an end to that one real fast. And now, the brothers Crist looking to silence their attack. Oh!
Jack Evans like something out of a Jackie Chan movie. Big roundhouse kick. Oh, and a cigarette.
Drop kick with the moonsault. Elbow drop by Jake to Dave.
Step up. Head scissor takeover.
Kips up and he still has the cigarette in his mouth. Low bridge. Sends Dave Crist over.
This is incredible.
And now, keep your eyes on Evans! Spinning wheel kick by Jake Crist. Catches him in the temple.
Oh, wow.
Floats over with the cover, does Dave. Only gets a 2.
There we go, big right hand by Crist.
Dave Crist makes the tag to his brother Jake.
Oh, and a big kick.
Boots him in the ribs. Well, you know,
he still has the cigarette.
You know, this actually might be a strategy beneficial to the OI4K. Much like Samson's hair is the cigarette to Jack Evans.
Might be onto something there. Snapper. Snap suplex. Gets a 2. You know, OI4K is so great at wearing down opponents. They're keeping him in their side of the ring. He knew he wasn't going to get him on that snap suplex, but he's making the cover, making him exert the energy to kick out.
And Evans almost was able to crawl over and make that tag. Like you said, they're making him use his own energy to his disadvantage.
And Angelico wasn't paying attention. He caught one upside the head as well. What the? Big knee to the chest.
And the Killers
cover? No.
In firm control of this contest. The tag team champions in firm control of this contest.
Putting the weight on the back and I'll wrench him back with a chin lock. And again, just the wear down process. They don't want Jack Evans to fly. They don't want him to flip. Evans grabs him by the nostrils. Whips him through. Is Angelico there for the tag, though?
By any means necessary. Jack Evans' offense.
Oh,
And Dave Crist kicks out the Achilles
short little kick to the foot of Angelico.
Keep your eyes on Dave Crist. And a penalty kick levels Angelico.
Is Hot Topic still a thing?
I don't know.
Oh, scoop slam.
I was gonna say I'm a 26-year-old man. I haven't stepped foot in a Hot Topic in 12 years.
Correct answer. Wow. That is a correct answer. You say something about salad? I'm starving.
I thought he said something about tossing.
I'm very hungry. So if he was talking about salad, some of that creamy dressing, delicious. Oh, he was talking about eating ass. All right, now I got it. I don't want any of that. And here we go, double team now from the Crist brothers. Underneath goes Evans springboarding. And the elbow. Didn't catch all of it, but it's enough to possibly get a tag.
Caught all of it on Jake as he's using the ropes, trying to pull himself back up. Dave Crist has him hooked by that ankle. Moonsault kick, catches him, and he makes the tag. In comes Angelico, the AAW debut of Angelico, wiping out both members of the Killers.
Angelico cleaning house. Strike. Step up now. Big knee. Those long legs of Angelico coming into play. He's halfway across the ring in 2 steps.
And a huge right hand by Dave Crist. You don't got to go halfway across the ring when you're trading them short lumber shots like that one by Dave Crist and like that one by Angelico.
Tearing it out. Another knee shot.
Goes to shoot him off. Dave Crist with a reversal. Thinking back body. Hooks that leg.
Nope.
Capoeira kick to the back of the head by Angelico.
Drags him out to the center with the cover. 2 count only.
We got this, bro!
Here we go, double team!
Oh, good God!
Right into the chest! Oh, and Jake right there to break it up at the last second.
Jake breaks it up at the last second. 450 knee to the gut of Dave Crist.
Now it's Jake taking control of the ring. Forearm shots. He's got the challengers backed into each corner.
Calling his shot. Jake Crist following up with that forearm. Nobody home. Evans able to get out of the way into that bicycle knee by Angelico.
Caught him flush on the jaw. Now Jake's in trouble. Double stop into the back suplex. Submission.
Octopus stretch locked in on Jake Crist.
Evans has Dave Crist. Both men in submissions. Well, here we go. The Killers checking.
The Killers seconds away.
Oh. Great presence of mind from Dave Crist to break up both submissions.
The Killers seconds away from losing the AAW Tag Team Championships. What presence of mind. And a Gammon Geary by Dave Crist. Shoulder thrust now. Jake Crist steps up with a kick of his own. Super kick into a roundhouse. Into a Tiger suplex.
Shades of Triple H. No! Remember that time he did it at WrestleMania? He owns it now. You figured on wrestling Daniel Bryan better do an indie move? Yeah.
Angelico moves out of the way. The Killers meeting in the mines.
Angelico signaling a buckle bomb is coming up here.
Has Jake Crist Razor's Edge position. Buckle bomb! Did you see his neck? Did you see his neck, Phil Coleman?
Not a good angle. Oh, JT Davidson
shoving Jack Evans into the front of the stage. Keep your eyes on Dave. Crist spikes him with the DDT.
Come on. Oh, and a snap tombstone. That's gonna do it. OA4K retain the titles. Thanks to JT Davidson. It's right in front of us. Come on.
Your winners and still AAW Tag Team Champions, OI4K. Ohio is for killer.
Evans and Angelico had him beat. Evans was going up for that 450, maybe a 630, who knows? And JT Davidson knocks him right off that top rope, and that's all OI4K.
Oh, no, no. Hey, keep your eyes right here.
What the? Wait a minute, we got...
Unfinished. There's some unfinished business here.
Low-key! Low-key has cleared the ring. We know his issues with the Killer Cold are far from over.
If it wasn't for them, he would have that AAW World Championship around his waist.
Pardon the interruption. But gentlemen, I'm sure where you're going, you can take this message with you. Ever since I came to AAW, I've had my eyes set on one thing. And that one thing happened to be Sami Callihan. Now, Sami, a lot has changed in 6 years, and you pulled off something that not many people can do, but you had a little bit of help, and you happened to ruin a perfectly good suit in the process. Now, Abyss, the monster Abyss, exactly. You want to stick your nose where it doesn't belong. I have clients paying a heavy price for me to deliver the goods, and you just happen to put yourself into somebody else's business.
He got clients!
You better believe it. I know, Sami Callihan, you're gonna come out in here at some point, run your mouth like you always do, just to have the big fella standing behind you. It's run its course. Tonight, you're not getting away from me, Sami. Tonight, it was supposed to be yours truly and my partner in crime, Mad King, Eddie Kingston. Unfortunately, he will not be here tonight, but I got an ace up my sleeve. I got something that Sami isn't prepared for, and I'm sure the monster isn't either. But tonight, AAW, here is the place where you're gonna see the professional deliver the goods and get rid of Sami Callihan.
Wrestling fans, Marty DeRosa backstage with one of the hottest independent stars on the country, a man where gold seems to find your way around your waist at all times, former UFC superstar, one of the top wrestlers on the planet right now. I'm here with Matt Riddle, the king of the bros. Matt, you got a big match ahead of you tonight against Michael Elgin.
That I do. You know, the King of Bros has been busy WrestleMania weekend, everywhere else, all around the world. But tonight, we got Big Mike, Michael Elgin. I ran into him a couple times, him and Brian Cage, and I've also wrestled him one-on-one. So I'm familiar with Big Mike. I know what to expect. He's gonna slam me all around the ring, try to break me in half, and I'm gonna try to break him in half. I'm gonna try to break an arm, choke him out, get something on him because he's freaking massive. So that's what I intend to do tonight, fight Michael Elgin and retain my gold, you know, even though it's not on the line. But you know, it's just what the King of Bros does.
I do know. I get it. The King of Bros, trying to see if unbreakable Michael Elgin maybe has some break to him.
Yeah.
Here.
Yes.
What was it that you said?
Both these guys, actually, they carry themselves as superstars. Professional wrestlers and stars. They've got the ability, they've got the presence, and this is a title eliminator in the clearest fashion. And both guys have such a resume, and it's going to be a hell of a bout.
Both men sign a respect for both these incredible athletes. Both these men have kind of gained this reputation over the globe as these belt collectors, as these championship collectors. Whether it's the Progress Atlas Championship, the IWGP Intercontinental Championship, the WWN Super Champion.
Did you make that one up?
No, that's what they call it, right?
I don't know. I'll call Lenny. They exchanged some amateur holds there, but you're right. These guys super decorated. I'm really looking forward to this one.
And while this isn't the first time that these two men have shared a ring together, it's the first time here in AAW that they've shared a ring together.
I got to think that if Riddle has any advantage, it's if he can get Big Mike down and maybe tap him out on the mat. But I mean, power, you got to give it to Elgin. He's such a horse in there, but I mean, Riddle no slouch either. I mean, look at the kid.
I got to put that go behind Owen, the hammerlock.
I will say this though, Elgin, surprisingly agile.
I've seen Michael Elgin pull off head scissors and hurricane ranas against the likes of Ray Phoenix multiple times in the past.
I got to think that might be an advantage for him as well. Against Riddle, who's going for a choke. Going for a guillotine. He's trying to connect the hands, I believe, but Elgin's so strong, he's wiping that elbow off like it's sweat.
I gotta tell you, Phil Coleman, I listened to an interview earlier today. It was with Matt Riddle. And the topic at hand was, hey, Matt Riddle, if you wrestled a bear, what would you do? Well, hey, you're in there with a bear tonight.
Wow, and Elgin turns it into a sharpshooter. And that is his pro wrestling technique right there.
Elgin paying homage.
Not going to learn that in jiu-jitsu class. Floats over, crossface. I don't think he can really wrench back on the neck. Now he can. Riddle immediately gets the knees up.
And now that's where Matt Riddle's going to be at his best on this ground game, using that jiu-jitsu to his advantage. Grabs a modified triangle. And really now a head scissors.
I really think this is Riddle's world. If he can keep it on the mat, he's got an advantage on Big Mike.
Elgin bridges over into a headlock of his own.
Elgin's so bulky, that center of gravity, he can roll right on top of him. Listen to the fans here. Big fight atmosphere at Joe's Live for our debut show here at this venue. Great venue. Great crowd.
Headlock by Riddle. Elgin now looking to shoot him off. Sends him into the ropes. Oh, shoulder tackle. Nothing given for either man. Oh, something gives that time as Riddle's taken off his feet.
Now Elgin comes off.
Over, no, instead of that, looking for that bro mission.
So slick from Riddle. Roundhouse kick misses. German suplex.
But was able to boot that lariat to Big Mike. Every time Elgin goes for something, Riddle can counter it. Every time Riddle goes for something, Elgin can counter it. It's that classic battle of technique versus strength.
Now they're going to strike it out in the center of the ring. And how can you go against a guy who's had many fights in the UFC?
End by knockout.
Misdirection.
Elgin looking for that lariat. Instead gets caught with a release German.
High and tight on the release German. Elgin's trying to roll outside the ring. Michael Elgin is hurt.
I've never seen Big Mike dominated like this. And now Matt Riddle slides out. Oh, wants to throw a haymaker.
Rookie mistake there. That is a mistake going for that wild right hand.
And he gets dropped back first on the most unforgiving part of the wrestling ring.
Let's not forget, Riddle's only been in less than 3 years in the pro ranks.
God, yeah.
It's that wild right hand. Elgin saw that coming a country mile away.
Lateral press by Elgin. And that's no discredit to Matt Riddle's training at all. He got trained at the Monster Factory, the premier wrestling training center in the entire United States.
There is a point where it doesn't matter who trained you. It's going to come down to how much you want it in the center of that ring, and those overhead chops not having any effect on Big Mike. If it's a chest chopping contest, I'm going with Elgin.
Elgin with that front chancery, center of the ring. Might be thinking brainbuster. No.
Holds him up. head of Matt Riddle.
Thank you to the guy next to me saying 32 seconds officially.
Look at Matt Riddle, his face flush. Let alone the suplex driving the wind out of him.
Being held upside down for that long. And now Big Mike toying with Matt Riddle, and Matt Riddle's no small dude.
No, not at all. Elgin's going outside.
He might have fought in the welterweight division in the UFC.
Slingshot! Slingshot splash into the cover! And I love that because Elgin landed right into the cover with the leg hook. No wasted motion.
No wasted motion, no wasted time. Elgin realizing he's not getting paid by the hour.
Riddle's in some trouble here. Trying to fight back with a gut shot.
And a lifter, a knee lifter by Elgin.
Boss rooting like open hand strikes to the gut. Ooh. Big Mike cinches him in. Irish whip coming up. Oh!
Riddle telegraphs it. Oh! Those palm strikes and that fighting spirit of the bro, the king of bros, absolutely levels him with that knee, staggers him into the corner.
Big knees now, driving the wind out of Elgin. Elgin's in trouble.
And the big knees driving the wind out of Big Mike.
Elgin with a far off look in his eye. No! Charges, but is met with a vicious right hand. Leaping Tarzan punch.
And Riddle, release overhead suplex, takes Big Mike off of his feet. Wow.
He had to soften him up. But he got it. There's a senton. Direct on the chest. 2 count only. Matt Riddle with some banter. The fans split again.
Riddle
loading up on those roundhouse kicks to the massive chest of Elgin.
Elgin catches it, spins him out. Might be thinking deadlift German.
Whoa!
Riddle lands on his feet.
Riddle like a cruiserweight. Finds his feet, now fireman's carry.
Bro to sleep.
Haha. Jinx, buy me a Coke. German with the bridge, but no. 2 3/4. Hell of a match here as they go back and forth. What's Riddle thinking now? They're trying to take it back down to the mat. Oh, some vicious elbows.
Ankle pick.
Oh man, he can't take too many of those.
I was gonna say Riddle had that
shots,
ankle.
liver shots.
Once again.
It's the 4th one, the 5th one now.
Give that shout out to Bass Root with those shots to the liver. I was gonna say Riddle had that deep ankle pick.
Too many of those knees, you'll be seeing red in the toilet in the morning.
And now the King of Bros charging in. Elgin steps up with an enziguri.
He's looking. Buckled German.
Riddle's down. Elgin trying to feed off the faithful here at Joe's Live in Rosemont.
Elgin maybe going up top. He knows he needs something big.
With the way that these men have been trading back and forth, sometimes you gotta take a shot on yourself, and that's exactly what Elgin was looking to do there, going up to the top rope, but Matt Riddle cuts him off.
Riddle thinking superplex. Elgin to having none of that. There's some hard shots. Oh, whoa,
no.
Super bomb.
Floats over into a sunset flip. Able to disorient Matt Riddle.
Oh!
Discus lariat takes him off of his feet.
Riddle did all he could not to take the full brunt of that buckle bomb. Sorry, that super bomb off the top, but he ate that lariat hard. Elgin now center of the ring with Riddle.
And now Big Mike scoops him up.
Elgin, I think he's feeling the effects of those knees to the liver.
Knees to the liver, those roundhouses that he was kicking him in the hamstring with earlier too. Matt Riddle, this is the kind of guy, everything that he throws at you with a purpose. He knows how to hurt you, and he knows how to hit with intent.
He's a mathematic fighter, it all adds up.
But keep your eyes on Big Mike! Splash off the top!
Super splash! No!
Riddle able to kick out at the last second. Can you believe it?
Both men down. And Elgin with the Snuka-esque splash. Not enough to put away Matt Riddle here tonight.
And now, Elgin stalking his prey. Big Mike saying this is gonna be it. This is finito. Looking for that power bomb.
Oh, elbows right to the crown of the skull. Front and back lariats. Warming it up.
Elgin pulling up that elbow pad, looking for that lariat. No, yet again, bicycle knee. Discus forearm by Elgin. Roundhouse kick by Riddle. Lariat thrown.
Nice
No.
counter from Matt Riddle. Gets the foot up.
Keep your eyes on Elgin. Takes him off his feet with a lariat.
Runs him over. Put him down again.
Both men down, Phil Coleman. And like you said, this is contender eliminator match.
And it is a war of attrition at this point.
You're damn right this is awesome.
It's Elgin to his feet first. Both men in opposite corners.
And the Bro and Big Mike. Big Mike, keep your eyes on him. Charges in with another line.
Look at the speed.
And the Hoss sets him on the top rope.
Elgin now looking for a superplex.
Oh God, Elgin all the way up top.
All the way up top proper.
No.
Can he get it? Can he get it?
Big Mike!
Superplex! Oh, but Riddle's fired up.
Oh God!
You gotta be shitting me.
Elgin throws a lariat, nobody home! Rolling German by Riddle! Keep your eyes on Elgin! Rolling German by Elgin! The fighting spirit of both these men! Elgin! Lariat!
Hardest goddamn lariat ever!
Riddle kicks out!
I can't believe it! Can't believe it!
This is no discredit to any man who's stepped foot in an AAW ring in these 13 years, Phil Colvin.
Unbelievable.
But this fight between Elgin and Riddle.
Unbelievable. Both these guys show a tremendous heart.
And now Elgin looking for that bomb one more time. Can he get it?
Buckle bomb. Didn't get all of it, but it was enough.
No, what was it? Bro to sleep, caught by Elgin.
Elgin with the go to sleep.
Spinning back fist. And now Elgin with the double underhooks. Tiger Bar!
Again! Buckle bomb! Elgin bomb coming up! Mercifully! It's over! My God! What about? Let's just let the fans take it from here! was a hell of a pro wrestling match right there, Tyler Voles. I can't believe it.
14 minutes, 49 seconds. Your winner, Unbreakable, Michael Elgin.
Elgin gets the win, but the stock of Matt Riddle has not gone down at all in my eyes.
Yeah, absolutely. Michael Elgin you might look it up online and say Michael Elgin won this match. Michael Elgin got the victory. In my eyes, both of these men got the victory here tonight, Phil Coleman. Incredible wrestling contest between the King of Bros and the Unbreakable One. But the Unbreakable One proving why that is exactly what he is.
I gotta keep this short. I already got trouble with by the wife talking all the time, so. Hold on. Tonight is to celebrate 13 years of AAW. I was not fortunate enough to be here for all 13, but in 2012, I came here and all of you made me feel at home. So, as you chant, thank you both, I have to say, AAW fans, thank you, and Matt Riddle, I want to wrestle you every goddamn night.
Wrestling fans, Marty DeRosa backstage with Shane Strickland. Now, Shane, you came up just a little bit short tonight against ACH.
I mean, this is my second time here in AAW, man. This is my second high-profile match here in AAW. First time against AR Fox, someone I looked up to for years now, taught me everything I know in this business. Now, ACH. These are two premier athletes in independent wrestling. I don't feel bad losing to either one of them. But Swerve does not hold his head down. Swerve is always going to come back. Swerve is going to come back stronger, better, faster. AAW, you will be seeing Swerve again. I believe that.
Shane Strickland, a man to be reckoned with here in AAW. Wrestling fans, Marty DeRosa backstage with the victorious Ohio is for Killers, and here with JT Davidson and the four-time AAW Tag Team Champions.
Four-time. And by the way, it is the manager of champions, JT Davidson, and AAW, and the world. We're here to put everyone on notice. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what you've done. My killers are taking all comers, and they are going to put them down here in AAW. Now, April 22nd in LaSalle, Illinois, we're ready for our next challenge. And my boys take the challenges seriously.
The word underrated tends to sum up the Ohio is for Killers. Let me explain to you exactly what we are. We're fighters. Right now I have a pinched nerve in my back, and at times in matches, my legs go completely numb. But you see me calling off? No. I'm a killer! And it's time that we start getting the respect we deserve. No, we're gonna take the respect that we deserve.
With that being said, there's only one thing to be said, and that's hit the bricks, bozo!
And I think that goes for everybody else.
Hey, did you hear us? Hit the bricks, bozo!
And here we go, fans. 13th anniversary show, Epic rolls on.
I'm sorry, I was looking at a map. I was trying to figure out where the shit Slam Town is.
Haha. John Morrison and...
Oh, there it is. You find Slam Town in the abs.
Wow.
Of John Morrison.
Morrison and Fenix. Very interesting matchup here. Ray Fenix still has his eyes firmly on that heavyweight title.
Oh, absolutely.
Gonna have to get through Morrison if he wants another shot. No small order.
And it's a John Morrison that Sami Callihan has never beaten.
It's an expensive t-shirt. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
We don't just give away $22 t-shirts.
Hey, buy it on Pro Wrestling Tees for like $27.
Here we go. Ray Fenix and John Morrison.
Match getting started.
And what a career path. Ray Fenix has really wedged out for himself since coming to the States. Working for all the top companies and his home here at AAW. Collar and elbow.
What I'm more interested in is this viciousness, this dick side that John Morrison is showing. Normally he comes through the curtain, he's slapping hands, he's kissing babies, he's here to have an awesome time.
He knows he's in there with a top flight competitor in Ray Fenix. Feeling out process here, top wrist lock. Fenix kips up, finds his feet into the arm drag. John Morrison, very familiar with the lucha style. Many trips to Mexico over the last couple of years.
Many trips to Mexico. In fact, you would say that, you know, well, I'm just going to say it. He's Lucha Underground World Heavyweight Champion at one point.
Morrison has had quite a career. Well documented his success in WWE. He's really applied himself to the Indies. The guy's never taken a night off. Always brings it.
Well, when you're facing some of the best talent in the world, you can't afford to take a night off. Let's say that a guy like Ray Fenix defeats John Morrison, and John Morrison simply comes out and says, oh, I took the night off. It was an easy night. That makes him look like a foolish competitor.
And then he's not getting booked. Then he's not making money. That's what it's all about here.
Fenix breaking him down. Fenix gets back up to his feet. Ray Fenix back up to his feet.
Stalemate here in the early going.
What a year Ray Fenix has had here in AAW too, here in 2017.
Oh, some huge wins.
Defeated Michael Elgin.
Trevor Lee.
Trevor Lee, defeated Trevor Lee. Had a hell of a contest against the Killer Colts. Many people have penciled that one in as their AAW match of the year already. Now, shoots John Morrison off. John Morrison with the go-over. Leapfrog by Ray Fenix. Pass through by John Morrison.
The action picking up steam here. Off the ropes goes Fenix.
Drop down by Morrison. Leapfrog by Morrison. And another pass through by Fenix. Morrison, though, back up to his feet. Fenix catching himself in the ropes. Wow. Sends him back out to the outside. Steps through looking for that Rana.
Wow.
Able to hit every bit of it.
He caught that head scissor and his feet were just inches off the mat.
And the Animo, Ray Fenix, was looking for a dive, instead gets caught with some bootlaces across the eye.
Oh,
rolls through into the cutter.
Can he get a cover? Rolls him into the center. Near fall in the early going for Fenix. Cinches in, crossface. He's got his chin in the cusp of his elbow there.
Oh, instead switches to a front chancery. No, abandons that maneuver and throws some lumber, throwing that right elbow across the jaw of John Morrison.
Knocking off that very expensive do-rag. Sliding kick to the corner. Now it's Fenix in control. Big right hand. Sends him in unceremoniously with the hand behind the head, and Morrison showing his agility now. Slides right in.
Oh!
Slick moves from Morrison, and he lands a kick.
The Prince of Parkour with a Garmin Geary. Oh!
Nice fake out from Morrison. He's laying some lumber. Has him draped over the apron. Looking for a neck breaker? No, he's gonna bridge him.
No!
Rail. Oh, and an axe kick right to the gut. Beautiful move from Morrison, trying to drive the wind out of Fenix. Morrison is going after everyone's ball cap. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's in there.
How did he do that?
Well, that's a summary of the Chicago Bulls season on his head right there.
Indeed. Wow.
I bet you he could sell that hat on eBay for 20 grand.
Back to the action now. Outshot on the guardrail, and you're right, Morrison really.
He's so vicious in his attack nowadays.
Ultra aggressive. Has Fenix on the outside. Throws him back in. Is Fenix worn down enough? Cover. You got a 2. How about the fans buying us $8 beers? Shout out.
Gotta love it. Moonlight drive only got the 2 count as Ray Fenix able to kick out of the attack of John Morrison.
There's a kick. Morrison delayed kick. Morrison maybe taking Fenix a little lightly now. We've seen Fenix come back from insurmountable odds in some of these contests.
Absolutely. Every time Ray Fenix steps into that ring, everybody considers him the underdog.
I do like the legs draped around on this chin lock, though. Not allowing him to move, not allowing him to take a breath. Constricting the airflow to the young luchador. Of course, Fenix's brother, Penta, El Zero Miedo, coming up later, defending that heritage strap against AR Fox. What a night here at Joe's Live. What a debut show. Packed house here. Over 600 strong in the building. Now it's Fenix back to his feet, fires off a cut shot.
Oh, Fenix with a headbutt. Oh, and Morrison boots him in the gut.
It seems like every time Fenix trying to make a comeback, Morrison is right there.
Absolutely.
The veteran.
Absolutely. Every time Fenix surmounts some type of offense, Morrison's there to cut him off. And now Fenix willing himself back up to his feet, getting himself, creating some distance, getting himself into that far corner, able to move out of the way of the attack of Morrison. Morrison eats the top buckle.
He needs to follow up. That's a start with the kick.
Bandera to the outside.
Nice round kick.
Now
right on the jaw.
Keep your eyes on Fenix.
Fenix gonna take a risk here.
Morrison able to move out of the way. Super kick on the apron. Rattles Ray Fenix. Ray Fenix battling out, spinning back kick. Oh God. Keep your eyes on the Lucha. Oh! Double stop to the apron and Morrison's on the floor. And the animo, Ray Fenix.
Fenix with a huge risk and it paid off. Morrison in trouble now. Forfeit, no! Oh, a Senton bomb! Not enough, he couldn't hook the leg.
Sometimes you gotta shoot your own shot, and that's exactly what Ray Fenix is doing here right now.
Fenix with a senton bomb and Morrison still laying there. Unbelievable athleticism from Ray Fenix. Shoots him in. No! Springboarding. Press slam. Nice power slam.
Shades of Davey Boy Smith. Only gets a 2. Morrison follows up with a knee.
That classic knee. Standing shooter. 2 count only. Gonna take a lot more than that to put down Fenix, but he is worn down. Trying to catch his breath in the corner right in front of us here. This venue, it's like Thunderdome. We've got people all over the ceiling, the balcony. Real life fight club here at Joe's Live.
Morrison.
Go behind now, Fenix looking for a suplex. No, that roundhouse has been there all night for him. And the super kick. Cover. Again, he does not hook the leg, and Derek St. Holmes would be livid.
But look at, keep your eyes on Fenix. Oh, rolls through the smoke splash. And yet again, only gets the 2.
Rolling Frogger by Fenix. Man, hell of a contest here.
These 2 men going at it, giving it everything that they have. Much like Elgin and Riddle earlier tonight, this one could be a title eliminator for a man like Ray Fenix. And hell, it could be even though he's come up short one time before, this is a title eliminator for John Morrison.
Morrison beats Fenix, he leapfrogs him in the rankings. Top rope again for 50.
No, lands on his feet, rolls through. Instead, standing Spanish fly by Morrison.
He's got him. No.
Fenix able to kick out at the last second.
So close. Not even an inch before Coin Purse had that 3 count.
Both these men pulling out all the stops.
Count at 4. The square off in the center right hand. Nothing fancy about that from Morrison.
Well, that's something that Morrison's finally realizing. Everything doesn't need to be fancy.
That is true. They're just duking it out right here from their knees in the center of the ring. Nice forearm shot from Fenix.
Morrison getting the upper hand. Throwing that heavy lumber. No, Fenix battling back with some shots of his own.
Oh, to the eye.
And a thumb to the eye.
Morrison, was that intentional or was that a... Oh, his hand gone astray.
Absolutely, it was intentional.
Oh, springboard spin kick. Leg lariat. Shades of the great Dean Malenko.
Both men down.
Morrison with those long legs able to connect. And that leaping leg lariat.
Well, and you talked about let's talk about the thumb to the eye that he had to Fenix earlier. You questioned if it was intentional, if that was something he wanted to do. Absolutely it was. John Morrison has spent so many years in Mexico applying that craft in AAA, applying that craft with Lucha Underground. Every luchador that he steps into the ring with a mask on, you gotta think, a guy with that kind of experience is trying to apply any type of advantage that he can get.
Oh, disrespectful.
And Morrison telling him yet again, he's his #1 fan, but Fenix firing up with some shots.
Leave Coin Purse out of this. Oh, blow from Morrison. Springboard kick, not like this, not like this. Referee did not see the low blow.
Pulls him over, and now he's thinking Starship Pain. Morrison, springboard, able to land on his feet. Fenix able to move out of the way. Floats behind him, and the destroyer! Fenix with the cover! 2, 3, Fenix gets the W!
Ray Fenix out of nowhere! Drops him on his head and gets the victory!
13 minutes, 32 seconds, your winner, Ray Fenix!
This Ray Fenix is on another level right now, Tyler!
Wrestling fans, Marty Rosa backstage with Matt Riddle. The Matt tonight he came out on the short end of the stick against Michael Elgin. It was an amazing matchup. I think everyone in the arena knew that was one of the best matches they've seen in a long, long time.
Yeah, man. You know, tonight it was a great match. I've been having great matches every week, every weekend, every day I get in the ring. I have a great match. But you know, it's getting a little old. Like, I love the chants, I love the cheers, but a lot of times I sacrifice opportunity just for that response from the crowd. And I think, you know, after tonight, after losing to Mike, I don't think I'm going to let that happen anymore. I think the Bro's going to go out for the win. I fought in the UFC. They probably been on a 4-fight winning streak. I can beat anybody in this locker room or any other locker room. So I think after tonight, I'm going to show that to the world. I'm going to show that to AAW. Matt Riddle's not just another great wrestler. I'm the baddest man in the locker room.
All right, there you have it, Matt Riddle. Changing his game plan and looking forward to the future.
A little bit.
April 22nd, 2017, that's my 31st birthday. I've been around this planet a few times. Alex Daniels, you've been around this planet a few times less. You see, Johnny Gargano trained you, and I taught Johnny everything he knows, but I didn't teach him everything I know, and he did the same to you, so there's like a bunch of steps in between us. You might be the new hot shot upstart on the scene, brother, but April 22nd, when you step in the ring with me and LaSalle, I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
Back in February of 2017, I believe.
And here we go, we got a brawl on our hands. Callihan and Low Key squaring off Kong and Abyss. And what a hell of a match we saw just a few weeks ago. Sami Callihan and Low Key renewing that rivalry.
One
from
of the
years back.
finest professional wrestling matches I have ever called. They beat
the drop kick.
They beat the living hell out of each other, and I expect nothing different here tonight. Key kicks Callihan into the guardrails.
Low Key, the most explosive pro wrestler I've ever seen.
That's the thing about Low Key. He hits with the intent to hurt. And speaking of the intent to hurt, keep your eyes on Kong.
Kong flying over the top. Wiping out the killer Kong. This one's just going to be a war. Not going to be CGA and Gristlocks in this one.
And
Kong with a huge.
Kong.
You know, Kong and Sami have had their issues in the past as well.
Like I was saying, the last time we saw Kong here in AAW, he lost a heavyweight championship opportunity thanks to the Killer Colt, thanks to Sami Callihan.
Low Key wants his hands on Sami Callihan. He's getting him some right now. They brawl along ringside now. Watch out, Dr. Keith.
The action breaking down here in this tag team contest as Abyss and Kong and Key and Callihan squaring off against one another.
Callihan now being known as the worldwide desperado. Ew. That's just gross. Abyss and Kongo Kong. Two masses of humanity. Trying to tell what's going on. They're up on the stage here on the far side.
Key and Callihan up here on the stage.
Getting dangerously close to the fans here. Whoa! Okay with the headbutt. Oh, they're right out in front of us here. Kick from Callihan to the midsection.
Callihan trying to throw Low Key off the stage here at Joe's Live.
Key trying to dump Callihan onto the fans. Oh, is that a low blow? Low blow from Callihan.
And that's what Callahan's gonna do. Any opportunity that he can take to get the advantage, he's gonna use it. Trying to throw him off yet again. Key blocks him. Key now firing with some shots, but Callihan with a back elbow to the back of the head of Low Key. Oh no! Oh God! Callihan! Callihan thinking suplex. Kongo Kong has him.
Oh! Fireman's carry right under the apron. Lockboard Joe get any semblance of order in this tag match.
Oh God! Look at Low Key. Look at his body language, Phil Coleman.
I think Low Key wants to jump off that.
Head down, shoulders hunched, breathing heavy. Low Key is simply stalking his prey as Kong punches Callihan right in the mouth.
You're not doing it! No! Get out of here!
Now it's Abyss.
Abyss coming to the aid of the Death Machine, the AAW World Champion Sami Callihan.
Low Key with a vicious right hand. Oh, watch out. Key wants that kick. No, thought he was going with the John Woo kick.
Last time he hit Callihan with that kick, he ended up at the 5th row.
He just had a little sip of the brewski. They continue to brawl outside.
And a headbutt from Kong to Abyss.
This might be the John Woo kick.
Oh, God.
The shotgun drop kick. Ah! What? Low key sends Sami Callihan flying out of the venue. Unbelievable.
And Callihan somehow battles his way back with a chop, and now a Sabat kick. But Kong grabs him.
Kong's got the champ back in the ring now.
Kong grabs him by that stylish little pony knob.
If we need some semblance of order, we look to Kongo Kong, obviously. Let's get some order in this match. Kong wants him a piece of the champ as well. Do you think if Kongo Kong can pin or submit Sami tonight? Puts him right back in the hunt.
Callihan trying to fire up. On Kong, Kong follows in. Huge body attack by Kong. And now Callihan scooped up and thrown down. Neck first in the center of the ring. Goes for the cover. First cover of the match.
Right there. Loves their right hand. Abyss's right hand is as big as my cranium. It's a huge man.
Abyss goes to shove him in. No, Kong with a reversal. Sends Abyss into the buckles. Follows with a body attack of his own. Oh, God.
The cannonball here.
Keep your eyes on Kong. Cannonball.
Oh.
Nobody home.
Lands on his head. Abyss was ready. Key climbing up. Oh.
God, Key got punched in the throat by the monster Abyss.
Can Abyss get Kong up on the choke slam? Yes, he can. The monster Abyss. Oh, and low key with the double stomp to break up the pin halfway across the ring.
Low key, sizing up the monster Abyss.
Trying to get some payback for costing him the title last month in Berwyn.
Oh, God, had him hoisted by that tie instead. Drags him down.
He's giving him so much.
Ring.
Watch out, double stop!
Oh!
Driving the feet through the chest. No. Can you tell him, Encore Joe, pick up that count? Here comes the champ back into the fray.
Oh, God.
A cold stare from Low Key as he invites the champ in.
Oh, Key!
Short right hand, that 6-inch punch.
And Callihan fires with one of his own.
Callihan shot against the ropes on that one. Ooh, gut shot.
Pump kick by Callihan.
Right into the shoulder blade.
Reels Low Key into the ropes.
Oh man, big shot from Callihan now. He's in control.
Callihan goes to shoot him off. No, Low Key with a reversal. Whips Callihan hard into the buckle.
Oh, and he eats the turnbuckle face first. Give Callihan some credit there. He suckered him in.
Keep your eyes on Callihan. The death machine.
Face wash. Oh, don't know how many of those Low Key can eat.
Well, they say good things come in threes. And for Sami Callihan.
And Sami may be taking a little too much time right now. And there with a vet like Low Key.
Springboards off the second rope. Oh, there's that John Woo kick you were talking about.
That shotgun drop kick. Keep pulling him back to the center. Low Key's gonna try the end. He's gonna try to end the bout right now if he can hit the double stomp.
Looking for that Warrior's Way, that double stomp. No, the monster Abyss crotches him on the top rope.
And that's a crash and burn right there, thanks to Abyss.
Keep your eyes on Abyss. Abyss willing. Kongo Kong saying, meet me in the middle of the ring. Fight me. I dare you to fight me.
Two monsters square off. Right hands. Huge right hand now, sends him against the ropes.
Kong hits the ropes.
Nah,
oh, Davidson
again.
Keep your eyes on Abyss. Black hole slam!
Black hole slam on the big man. He got him. He got him. Abyss with the black hole slam on Kong.
9 minutes, 42 seconds. Your winners, the Killer Cult, the Monster Abyss, and the AAW Heavyweight Champion, the Callihan Death Machine, Sami Callihan.
Another successful night for the Killer Cult.
Marty DeRosa backstage with victorious, unbreakable Michael Elgin. Now, Mike, you had a huge match tonight against Matt Riddle. You were victorious. It's the 13th anniversary of AAW. You're a man synonymous with AAW. You had a gigantic title run when you had the beautiful mullet. Now, with this victory, you've got Daga coming up in your crosshairs, but ultimately, what are your plans in AAW?
You know, a few short months ago, I had my first singles in a long time against Fenix. And it looks like I put my foot in my mouth because I told everybody that I was going to beat Fenix that night. But he beat me. But tonight, Matt Riddle realized what I've been telling everybody, and that's that I am the man in AAW. Sami Callihan. You always talk about the big effing belt. You talk about how you are a world traveler, how you're bringing relevance to that World Championship. Well, Sami, I think you seem to forget the man that put the AAW Heavyweight Championship on the goddamn map was me. So Sami, count down the days, because in my head, it's only a matter of time until that belt and your ass belongs to me.
Michael Elgin making his plans for the future very clear.
That he held for the majority of 2016. And no easy task. Pentagon, one of the top guys in all of independent wrestling right now. You know, we used to say Penta had a cult following. It's grown to more than that. It's all wrestling fans at this point. They all respect what this guy's done in the last 9 months. This is a rematch from the bout in LaSalle that you called with Derek St. Holmes. That match was, out of control.
Phil Coleman, one of the greatest matches I have ever called, one of the best matches I have ever seen. And to have the rematch here in the main event of Epic, the 13th anniversary of AAW Wrestling here in Rosemont, here at Joe's Live.
Let's see what they throw down here tonight.
I got goosebumps just thinking about it. Now I have it right here in front of me.
Here we go, fans. Big fight feel. AR Fox looking unfazed, not intimidated at all. He knows what he's up against.
Coin Jones calling for the bell, and we are underway. Main event of the evening, Epic 2017, the 13th anniversary of AAW. Heritage title on the line, Phil Coleman.
AR Fox coming off that win over Shane Strickland and Berwin, a big win, hard-fought win.
Penta coming off that victory over ACH for that Heritage title.
That was dramatic. Here we go.
And that's Penta saying he has zero fear of AR Fox.
Well, look at AR Fox. This kid obviously has no fear. That's how he's made it where he's at in the wrestling business.
Absolutely. Oh, super
kick to start off the proceedings.
Follows with one of his own, does Fox. Spinning back kick now by Penta.
Oh, mid-level goes AR Fox now. Step up. Flipping. And roundhouse kicks.
Both men brain each other, both men down. Both champion and challenger.
Fast pace to start here. Both men know each other well after that first bout. I think if AR Fox has adjusted his strategy here.
The things I saw in that first bout. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker now by Penta. The things I saw in that first bout were mind-blowing. Keep your eyes on Penta.
Fox cuts him off with the pass to the roundhouse kick. Out of the apron, now goes the challenger. Springboarding.
I saw pile driver variations. I saw so many dives that I never thought possible. Both these men, both true warriors of their craft.
Tick for tack they go, both men. Well scouted on both sides.
And Penta might have been thinking cutter.
Coming in with the code breaker.
Penta might have been thinking cutter, instead gets caught by that code breaker. Keep your eyes on Fox. Fox!
Oh, off the ring post with the
ring post moonsault press.
Moonsault. Insanity.
Every time he does that maneuver, I try to catch it from a different vantage point. And every time he does it, it's more and more impressive.
He's got the champion reeling. I even think Hennigan knew that was coming. He just had no time. He gets in the air so quick.
Overhand chop by AR Fox.
Oh my goodness.
And an overhand variety by Penta Cielo. And the fans chanting Uno Mas.
That means one more. Did you know that?
I did. Oh God.
Oh, he chopped the pole. Chopped the ring post. He could have broken his hand. AR Fox was playing possum. He was playing AR possum.
I'm
here all night.
I'm with you.
Sign me up.
Running pump kick by AR Fox. Let's think about the damage that that attack did on the hand of Penta Cielo.
It could change the whole match. Remember when I said AR possum? That was super awesome. Here we go now. He's got him laid across the apron.
Like awesome possum.
Fox going up. Oh, he's going to try to
keep your eyes. He's going to try to guillotine. Yes!
It connects. Guillotine leg drop on the apron.
And they call this guy the highest flyer in the game for reasons like that. And no discredit to Penta. But AR Fox is showing Cielo. He's showing zero fear here.
Oh, he's has since day one of his career. That's why he's here in the main event.
And a vicious forearm. Oh! I don't need to repeat that one.
I was asking what he said.
We all know what he meant.
Didn't know what he said. He knew it was derogatory. How dare you talk to AR Possum like that? Fox now cinches him in. Send him off with a whip. Oh! Penta got put on the brakes and delivers a kick.
Sling blade by Penta Cielo. Sling blade number 2. And now going for the cover. But AR Fox able to kick out.
Oh, I don't know. Coin purse is right on top of that one.
I thought that his count was clear and concise.
Penta's frustrated, but coin purse was right there.
Oh, don't break his arm. He doesn't have health insurance.
This is not where AR Fox wants to be with Penta here. Backed into a corner and eating some heavy blows.
Shoots him into the buckle, follows through with a line. Keep your eyes on Fox. Fox follows up with a line of his own.
Springboarding.
ARKO catches him.
And Fox immediately to the top rope.
And now the whole Fox and show looking for that swanton. Able to hit every bit of it. New champ. No!
Oh, the senton bomb gets 2 only. AR Fox looking sharp right now. What's it going to take to put down the champ? Capacity crowd here at Joe's Live getting behind the challenger.
Sold out crowd here at Joe's Live. I'm looking at 800 plus fans here in Rosemont.
Penta filled him in.
Fox was looking to handspring into another cutter.
Penta just filled in that little bit of space with that drop kick, and it was successful.
You know, sometimes when you meet a guy for the first time, you can hit a maneuver like that. But the second time, the third time, the fourth time, that guy has your timing scouted. He knows what you're gonna do. And that's exactly what Penta El Cielo had right there on AR Fox.
And all 32,000 here at Joe's Live on their feet.
Oh God!
Oh, he's going for the arm!
He's been known to take some limbs with him.
I don't see how AR Fox can get out. No!
Fox using that arm like a fulcrum, able to get out of a possible bad situation.
Great up the body strength.
He sets the body kick. Keep your eyes on it. Low mid pain. No, Penta able to hold on. Here it comes. Destroyer!
But pile driver isn't enough. No! Flipping pile driver from Pentagon, not enough. AR Fox dumped right on his head. Still able to get that right shoulder off the mat. He's going for it again.
Oh God, no, what he's going for here. Oh, instead he gets caught with a Gamengiri by Fox. Fox yet again looking for low mid pain. Can he hit it? There it is!
Yes!
And now Fox, the former champ, heading all the way up top. 450.
Perfect. Oh! Pentagon kicks out.
The former champ almost reclaims his crown. But the current champ able to kick out at the last second.
Explosion of offense from Fox, not enough. Yeah, Fox, you can see the frustration on his face right there, Tyler.
Oh God.
Here they go to the apron.
Heavy lumber being traded between both these men. Fox throws a huge right and a chop by Penta. Boot to the gut by Fox. Boot to the gut by Penta. Oh God!
Watch out!
Dead lifts him up. Wait, are we thinking Death Valley? Oh God, no!
Oh, package pile driver. Oh! Did you see his head? Did you see his head? Referee needs to check on Pentagon. The neck, the head and neck of Pentagon at a very awkward angle there on the apron. He is not getting up there, Tyler.
That is exactly what this Heritage Championship means to both champion and challenger. You got a champion like Penta El Cielo somehow willing to continue in this contest. And you got a challenger like AR Fox pulling out all the stops, everything that it takes to get that championship back around his waist.
He needs to get him in the ring and cover him right here. No, he's got something else in mind.
He might be thinking for a second one. Oh no!
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh God! Keep your eyes!
No! Sweet Jeebus! Sweet Jeebus!
Penta El Cielo with the destroyer! And now, all the way up top! Double star!
He got him! And again with an explosion of offense! And he retains the belt!
10 minutes, 11 seconds, your winner and still AAW Heritage Champion, Penta El Cielo.
Pentagon with a huge victory! Where did he get that from, that second, third wind?
Ladies and gentlemen, Marty Rosa deep in the bowels of Joe's Live with a tag team who is back on winning ways, back in title contention. I'm talking about the Besties in the world.
Ooh, goddamn, I said goddamn.
Man, you caught me off guard with that one.
All right.
That's all right.
Back on track.
Yeah.
Victory tonight. We're just gonna keep rolling. We're gonna get back to where we were, and where we were was the tag team titles, baby. We're gonna keep that streak going on April 22nd. Ooh, we'll run right in there, wrestle with a tag man, huh?
No, you don't remember? I put it on the calendar, man. I got a thing that night. I'm not gonna be there.
I don't share a calendar with you. What do you mean you're not gonna be there?
I got a thing.
What was
I
that?
what? I had something in my eye. I had to get it out. I have a thing on the 22nd. I'm not gonna be there. But as your best friend,
What am I gonna do?
well,
You're sending me in alone?
well, sure. I mean, whatever. You can talk to him too, I guess. Hey,
I mean, if you're gonna be there,
what? Let me in.
No, I'm just like a thing
We
that I
have a
thought of as like, you know, certain people have dance partners, people don't, and then it's kind of like, well, it's, you know.
I know how it
Oh, so you two have a thing.
No, I'm just.
So I just need to go do my thing.
I mean, you have a thing. I'm just.
But
saying
you guys
he
have a
didn't
thing together.
No, I don't have. We don't have a thing together.
No,
you have a thing. He didn't have a
Marty,
thing.
why don't you just take the jacket? You know, you're the new besties in the world. How about that?
That's a little drastic.
That's not the thing I was talking about. It's a different thing. It's a different thing. I was just setting him up with a thing, maybe. It's not even a thing. Who knows?
Here, I'll take this. All right, these are really expensive. Just a large. They'll fit you though. Huh? We can get you one.
Medium.
Vega, get back here.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, there you go. Back on their winning ways, but hopefully they're back on the same page soon. Wrestling fans, Marty DeRosa backstage with a victorious ACH tonight. You defeated Shane Strickland in a very, very hard-fought match.
I did. I guess you can say I put the swerve on him, pun intended. Obviously, why I'm a professional wrestler, because my comedy career didn't work out as well as yours.
Well,
Marty, I like you.
I like you too.
I like you a lot. But you know what I don't like?
What?
I don't like the fact that whenever I'm in AAW, when I'm standing in the ring against certain competitors, the people tend to kind of treat me differently than others.
What do you mean?
I don't know, Marty. Like, they don't appreciate me.
I think
Do you know I left my wife to be with AAW?
Well,
you know? Do you realize that?
We're very happy
And
to
my
have you.
father told me that it was cheaper to keep her. And sometimes I think, like, maybe I should have kept her.
Well, as your new wife, I guess, here in AAW, we're
Yeah.
very happy to have you here.
Yeah. Oh, really?
This is the honeymoon period.
Is it?
This is great.
Is it?
We're loving this.
Man. Are you loving this?
We love our lazy Sundays where we just hang out, maybe get brunch or something. We love those wild Friday or Saturday nights. We get to watch you wrestle. We're in the crowd watching, going,
I
that's
want
our guy.
something more.
What do you want?
I want something more.
What can we do for you?
I'm like Kim Kardashian in the Kanye West relationship. I want something more. I feel like I'm not getting anything out of this relationship. So I don't know who I have to scream at, yell at, bitch about, complain about, Elgin to. I don't know what I have to do to become the next AAW heavyweight champion.
Right there,
because that is what my future holds. That is what I need to be satisfied in this relationship with AAW and the AAW hopefuls. That's the people. That's the people, Marty.
Okay.
And see, personally, I feel that by my victory tonight, that should open a lot of eyes. But a lot of people are gonna say, oh, but you lost to Penta. Oh yeah, zero fear, blah, blah, blah. You were just a heritage champion. That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is the bigger picture. I'm not worried about all the movies that were before Avenger. I want to just watch the Avengers. I don't care about Captain America 1, 2, Iron Man 1. I just want to get to the big prize. I just want to get to the Habuka. I want the main title. That's what I want. The big ass belt, as Sami refers to it. That's what ACH wants. And I'm going to stop at nothing to get that. So I'm going to squeeze my butt cheeks real tight like this, and I'm gonna say it from my soul. I will be the next AAW heavyweight champion. And Marty, you know what that is? What? That's super. That is damn super.
Como ves mi cinturón, no te ves muy chingón. Esta noche, Iron Fox tuvo el valor de enfrentarme. Y lo debo reconocer, es un buen luchador. Está preparado. Pero no mejor que yo. Este cinturón va a estar mucho, pero mucho tiempo conmigo, porque en AAW no existe quien me lo pueda quitar. Aquí los espero. Vengan luchadores, vengan de todo el mundo, porque el único campeón soy yo.
Y te ves, you look really nice.
Very good.
Nice, brother.
I know.
Sami! Watch my brother. He look really nice. His bell. And I don't forget Sami Callihan. I want one more time the opportunity for the heavy heavyweight AAW championship. ¿Cómo me veré? How I look like a champion like that?
Hey, brother. Hey, listen to me. Todos en AAW, grábenselo. Los Lucha Brothers somos la mejor pareja del planeta. The best tag team in the world.
Heavyweight champion, heavyweight champion, heavyweight tag team, all championship in AAW. The Lucha Brothers is here at AAW.
AAW is we home.
You know what, Sami? I hate you, I beat you, and I wanna see you again in the middle of the ring. Because this time, I kick your face.
¿Y sabes por qué? Porque yo soy Penta, el cero miedo.
Ánimo. Chingón, papi, chingón.
AAW. This is professional wrestling redefined.